Welcome to the Ab Challenge, August 2014. We're going to start by warming up the core by beginning with a back press. So you're going to lay back, knees bent, feet flat, and you're just going to put your fingertips 2 inches below your belly button, and you're going to press your spine into the floor and release. So that hollow in your back should disappear. Press the spine into the floor and release. So I want you to get connected to those abdominal muscles and also recognize your positioning when you're going to be in a plank, that you are in a posterior tilt. So press the spine in and release, and press the spine in, and now we're ready for your basic crunch. You can put your hands crossing here, level 1, or hands behind the head, elbows out so you don't pull on your head and neck. Pressing that spine into the floor. We're going to do a basic crunch, maintaining a neutral position with your chin, and an exhale as you come up. Your shoulders should be off the floor. Basic crunch for 30 seconds. So from basic crunch, extend your arms, palms facing in, and continue with your crunch for 30 seconds. If you need to relax your head and neck, if you're any discomfort in your neck, then bring one arm behind, go 15 seconds, then switch hands. From arms extended, bring your hands on either side of your ankles, and you're going to reach towards that left ankle, then cross over so you get a twist to work the obliques, and then right ankle and cross over. Again, modification is here. Towards the ankle, crossover. Towards the ankle, crossover. Or our level 2. Now we're going to go into our starfish. So you're going to extend your legs, shoulder width, and your arms out so you look like a starfish. Remember that, imprinting the spine into the floor to have that posterior tilt, protect your back. On your exhale, you'll roll up and reach towards the opposite toe and back down. Roll up, reach towards the opposite and back down. Imprinting that back into the mat as you come down. Exhaling as you come up. From your starfish, you're going to come up into your O. Hug your knees, get your balance, tighten your abdominal muscles. Your spine should be curved. And we're going to extend the legs parallel to the floor and back to your O. Extend and back to your O. Make sure your shoulders stay down. And we're going to go into oblique crunch, 30 seconds. So roll over onto your side. Legs are out at a 90-degree angle to your body, hand behind the head. A modified version of this is to lift the leg and down. A more advanced is both legs come up and crunch forward, touching your elbow to that top leg. Notice my pace throughout this workout. We're working on muscle, not momentum. It's not how fast you can do it, it's how controlled you can do the moves. Breathe out as the legs come up. We're going to add knees to chest 30 seconds. So knees come in and out, in and out. Next is your side plank, 30 seconds. So I want you to line up your body, stacking the feet, knees, tuck your butt under into that posterior tilt, up on one elbow, right underneath your shoulder. Very important it's not in front of the shoulder to stress the shoulder. So a nice alignment, level one, hand on the floor, come up, the knee staying down. We're going to touch forward and back. Level two, stacking the feet forward and back. Level three, hand on the hip, touch forward and back. Then you'll repeat your oblique crunch and the knees to the chest and side plank on the other side, 30 seconds of each. Next is bicycles. Let's roll over onto your back. Again, let's go into that tilt. Bring your shoulders up off the floor, press the spine into the mat. Go ahead and lift the knees up. I'd like the feet to remain above the knees, not down here. This will help you maintain that tilt with your hips. Hands behind the head, interlocking your fingers, elbows stay out. We're going to move the left elbow to the right knee, right elbow to the next knee, and alternating for 45 seconds. Keep those shoulders up. Now we're going to go into our low plank. So go ahead and roll over onto your front, elbows underneath the chest. Make sure they're right in line with your shoulders. And level one, you can have your knees down. Make sure you are not hollowed out in your back. Tuck the butt under and hold for 45 seconds. For low plank, a little more advanced, go ahead and bring the feet up, knees up. Shoulders should be down. Make sure they aren't up here by your ears. Drive the shoulders down. Head in a neutral position. Hold for 45 seconds. After you finish your low plank, go ahead and lower those knees. Roll over onto your side, back for a side plank again, this time knee to elbow. Remember, level one is here, knee to the elbow. Level two, you're here, knee to the elbow. And from here, you're going to roll back onto that low plank for plank ups. Shoulders down, remember your alignment, elbow underneath the shoulder, pelvic tilt, round in that spine, abs tight. Bring your left hand on the floor, push up, right hand follows, then left down. 30 seconds. About halfway through, you can switch to the other side. Lead with the right arm. Modified, knees down, hips tucked under, and come up and down. And finally, to complete the ab challenge, we're going to come up into geckos. Come on all fours. Knees right underneath your hips, hands right under the chest. We're going to take opposing arm and leg. Let's start right arm, left leg. Reach out, extending, leg parallel to the floor, arm parallel to the floor. Come under, knee to the elbow, tighten your abdominals, breathe out. Reach back out. 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other side. Start with your extension. And that's your ab challenge for August 2014. Complete that every day for 31 days, and you will have a stronger core, tighter abs, flat stomach, looking great.